Welcome. This is the Sunday Sprintacular, take two. I am your host, Gillian St. Kevin, author of Empowering Queer Fantasy That Confounds Expectations. Normally, I would have my amazing co-host, Jamie Sands, with me. But fortunately for Jamie, unfortunately for us, Jamie is at the bookstore today. So it is just me and potentially the 4 cats, though I have just seen the friendliest of the cats, stalking across the paddocks, away from the house, and I don't know where any of the others are. So, yeah, I am currently house sitting. I'm up in Auckland, and I think that is the source of my, technical difficulties this morning. Oh my gosh, it has been bizarre. It seems entirely random what my computer has the connection or bandwidth for, but apparently StreamYard, which I normally use for our streams, wasn't it. So here we are. But yeah, it is good to finally be here and seemingly streaming without issue. So, what we do on a Sunday, on Saturdays, we share our win for the week. On Sundays, we share where we are in our writing journey. So I have been up in Helensville for maybe 5 days now. I'm getting settled into my new routine and really starting just to relax. And I had quite a stressful week this time last week. But yeah, things are starting to settle down a bit. And as a result of that, I was able to get quite a bit of writing done Friday. Oh, hey. Yes, we've been joined by Sage. Sage, I'm really impressed that you found me. Just running through to say hi and wish you happy writing. Thank you. It's been a week, and next week is going to be doubly so. I am so sorry to hear that, but even more grateful that you were able to quickly drop by and say hello. I really appreciate that. It makes me so happy that I persevered through the technical difficulties this morning and didn't miss you. So yeah, now that I'm trying to get back into the writing, and I'm hoping that today will be another big writing day. Yesterday was slow going because the technical difficulties with the stream threw me for a bit of a loop, and I was also the scene that I was writing deviated from what I was written, and I didn't want to stop and work out how this new direction impacted with what I'd already written. And I think that was a mistake because I was thinking as well as writing. And I'm a bit more efficient when I think, pre-write, and then write. So yeah, I may start today with a bit of pre-writing as I figure out how what I wrote yesterday changes things. But before that, I have to do my daily planning because, again, with the technical weirdness this morning, I haven't got to that yet. But before that, we need to do our warm-up. So, streaming directly from YouTube, I do not have access to my tickers, but we are about to do our 5-minute warm-up. Just gonna, what, do these do anything? No. Do I have any tools? Gosh, no. I am quite shocked, really. There is very little. I have very little tools. Okay, that's fine. The important thing is that we're here. But yes, warm up. To kind of snap us out of everyday mode and get me out of my kind of stressed, worried headspace, we're going to do a 5-minute warm up. Basically, the idea for this is that I'm going to pull a card from my tarot deck, and we use it as the jumping off point for 5 minutes of unfiltered writing. We are going to park our inner editor and not put any pressure on ourselves to write something clever or poetic. We're just going to use this as a chance to clear our mind of anything that is top of mind. And yeah, that's it basically. Just clearing the decks for the creative work that is to come. And the card, oh my gosh, this is the card that I like the least. It is the 9 of Swords, which is gruesomely depicted as a talon, a bone maybe, a mass of decaying flesh with a couple of eyeballs and worms, and some of those worms have been sliced in half thanks to the 9 swords. Oh gosh, this is not the card to get rid of my anxiety this morning. In the wild unknown, the 9 of Swords stands for dark visions and anguish. Let's see, an extremely dark card. The 9 of Swords reveals the deepest shadows of the self. It indicates insomnia, nightmares, and worries in the midnight hour. Often, these states are accompanied by guilt, despair, or even depression. You'll be battling with yourself, so turn to others for help. Find joy, reach out. Okay, the last. Hello. I don't know if you could hear that, but that was a cat attacking the carpet. And she's gone outside. Yes, okay. Not a great card, but I do appreciate the message at the end there. You'll be battling with yourself, so turn to others for help. Find joy, reach out. I think that is a very important message right now. So, yeah. As a member of the queer community, this is a very 9 of Swords time right now. We've got lots of legitimate things that are causing fear, paralyzation, concern, alarm, just all sorts of fodder for anxiety and depression. And so I think it's more important than ever that we don't let our fear rule us, and that we find ways to keep going and to take care of ourselves and to thrive despite everything that is sort of stacked against us and weighing on us right now. My friend Red Fox has written an absolutely amazing post. It's on Substack, which I don't belong to, so I'm not sure how I would share it. But it really speaks to this, and I'll try and share it in the Discord later once I figure out how. But yeah, for the moment, I'm going to set. No, it was set. Oh my gosh. I'm going to set my timer for 5 minutes. And yeah, let's just jump into our warm up. 5 minutes starting now. Okay. That was the timer. So I managed to get almost a full column written there. I had some good things to think about. Again, this is not a card I like to see. I have a very visceral reaction to it. But yeah, it is a good reminder that when we're in this space, we need to reach out and seek support, and we don't have to remain there. So I've just taken a photo of the card, which I'm going to share in the Discord when it eventually loads. And also share it with Red Fox. Okay, so with the warm-up done, we are in theory all ready to go for our first sprint. Now, before I can jump into writing, I need to finish my daily planning. And when I woke up today, it was even that early in the morning. It looked like it was going to be a super hot, super scorching day. So I'm wearing the coolest clothes I have, and have opened 2 doors to let air in. And it has since become completely dull and overcast, and I'm actually too cold. So, and I'm going to start our stream by going and getting into something warmer, and then working on my daily planning. And that will probably take the full 20 minutes. But yeah, 20-minute stream, 20-minute sprint, starting now. Okay, that is the end of our first 20-minute sprint. I managed to finish my daily planning, and I have started reading the chapter I'm currently working on, the things I wrote Friday and Saturday, so everything's fresh in my head. And so in this next sprint, I'm going to continue to read that, and then I'm going to hopefully jump straight into pre-writing, figuring out how this fits into the rest of my plans for the chapter, basically. But yeah, so that's where I'm at, and I'm keen to jump right back in. Now, no, I don't think that's going to work. It occurred to me that while I don't have the ticker, I can share my screen. So, in theory, I could put a timer up or something to kind of indicate that we're sprinting for people who hop in later. So let's see if I can make this happen. Yeah, do you know what? Let's full screen this. And get this out of the way. Get this out of the way. Is this going to work? Brilliant. Okay, 20 minutes starting now. Okay, that was the end of our second sprint. Again, I made some quite good progress. I finished reading over what I wrote yesterday. I plotted how to weave that in and get back on track with what else is happening this chapter. And wrote 129 words. So I think I see where this chapter is going to end, and it's very close, and so I'll probably jump right on and start the next chapter, but I won't get very far before I'm going to have to stop and do some plotting. But yeah, this is the time when in a regular stream, this would be after our third sprint, and this is where we'd stop for morning tea. Even though we're only 2 sprints in, just due to the amount of fuss I've had with tech this morning, I think I do need that morning tea break. So yeah, let's pause for maybe 10 minutes, maybe 7 minutes, I'll say, and have actually, yeah, we'll go with 7 minutes and have a bit of a break.